maybe. Is it working? Okay. I'm probably insane. I still think I'm losing this game. Alright. Alright. Okay, it finally says I'm live, so I would like to think that it's live. Okay, thank you. Guys, I am so sorry. I have been trying to figure this. Okay, never in my life am I ever going to try to schedule a live again, because obviously a girl does not know how to work streaming very well, because I don't do it often. It took me a whole 10 minutes because I thought I had started the live early, you know, but then I didn't hit go live, and then when I did hit go live, it still didn't work. So then I had to just recreate it all over again. So then I'm finding it. Okay. I finally got it. You think that you know me, you don't. You think you can know me, you won't. Okay. I'm so sorry that I had to reschedule this live. I really did not feel great yesterday. Like, I felt fine except for a raging migraine. I didn't want to get on here and like, let me pause my music because I feel like I'm screaming over my music. I just felt like, I don't know, I did not feel the greatest yesterday. Also, guys, I know I haven't went live in almost a year, but I remember a long time ago I was always like, oh my god, I can't text y'all back in the group chat, and I finally figured out how to do it. So what you do is, instead of just go straight live, you have to create a broadcast, so therefore then I can get anything in text. So that makes sense. Can you hear me? That's also a good question to ask. Maybe let me know in the comments if you guys can hear me. My audio says it's fine, but I've had that problem before, so I'm not too sure. Because then this whole time you guys were probably just like, oh wow, she's talking and you can't hear anything. So that would be a thing I would do. Can you guys hear me? Like, cannot soup. Did it work? Huh? Oh, I didn't even send it. That makes sense. There it goes. Okay. So, from WoW, where are you from? Are you talking about like country or state? Because United States, Louisiana. Now, I am not from California. I'm from Louisiana. So, yeah. It's hot. Well, thank God my air got fixed. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie right now. Yes, I do too. Actually, I was just listening to Drink Smoke just now. Like, I turned my phone off though because I don't like talking over things, and so I feel like it was a little on the loud side. Also, guys, if you see me yawn, I did go to bed really late because of my headache, and then I woke up. I had to wake up really early. I set an alarm to get up to do this morning. Yes, I love Easy Meal. I love his music. His music's great. Hi guys. I'm so sorry. I feel so awkward. I feel very awkward right now. Also, I left my door open, so if you guys see like a big ass bear walk through, it is my dog. I really didn't want to shut him out. Okay, loud and clear. Awesome. Thank you. Ooh, is my chat lagging? Because I asked that question, I felt like 2 minutes ago. Okay. Well, I'm glad you guys are answering that. Hello, everybody. Okay. Hi. Okay. Any questions, or do you guys want to watch some of my footage with me? I can pull it up on my YouTube. I can do anything that you guys want. Because I could just pull up another screen on this screen and we can watch the footage. Though if we do watch you might want to pick and choose some of what y'all want to watch, or you might want to watch the whole thing. I don't know. It is 2 hours and 6 minutes, but like I said, the beginning is me talking, the end is me talking. The rest in between is the actual concert. Though it would be so embarrassing to sit here and listen to my screams. Oh Lord, because a girl was screaming her lungs out during this concert. My voice was so, hey Anthony. My voice was so, like, by the end of that concert, it was like so raspy and almost out. Like, if they would have done one more song, I'm telling you, I think my voice would have been completely out with how much I was screaming. I don't know, I was screaming in the after party, like, well, not to every single song, but to most songs, so my voice didn't go out then. So yeah. I know it's night in the Philippines right now, and I know it's really early in the United States. I was gonna go live last night, but unfortunately my head was really hurting last night, so I just wanted to be my best self when I went live. So instead of, like, you know, like doing this or whatnot, I was fine. So yes, I'm sorry, I'm trying to read my comments. Good morning, Ferdinand Carl. I want to say I said that right, but you know. Okay, so do you guys have any questions, or do you want to watch a certain performance and then ask me about it? Or I'm pretty sure I answered where's the great slippers. Actually, I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but for one, I never wore these. For one, I don't even have the other slipper. I don't know where the other slipper is at. I only have one because I don't even know where the other one's from, or where the other one is. I don't even know. I don't even think I had it before I even moved, but I never have worn these shoes because I remember I used to use them, and I used to go like this and like this all over my face, and they're like, ew, you're putting that on your face. Never wore this slipper in my life. I have it so I have something to hold on to so I don't break anything. And it's right here. It's in my little thing right here. I'm doing well. I am. Ooh, I want to. Is it Mika Joseon? I'm doing better. Yeah, it was like almost a migraine because I get those often. It was like a really bad headache, but it's way better now. I slept it off and took some ibuprofen, so. Hi, Leo. Oh, you guys are cute. I'm surprised Yuki has not come barreling in here, because me and him are both morning persons. Well, he's not a person, but I think of him as my child, so he must want to leave me alone today. I mean, Kimbrel, oh my gosh. I remember when I made that thing up. Okay, look, I never expected it to follow me like that. The reason I even made that, like, I guess kind of a shit name, it's not necessarily a shit name. I don't, like, you know, delusional and think that we'll ever be together, or, you know, something like that. Like, I'm not that person. But the reason I had made that in the first place, because I'm still Mahalima. Oh, there he is. I finally picked a bias because I was always leaning towards Philip, and I was like, I'm not going to announce it. And when I finally announced it, I was like, I need to think of something dramatic because I have to. For all this time, and I finally pick a bias, which everybody already knew who my bias was leading up to. I mean, it was obvious. So, okay, look, I just said that you're going to be a good boy, and then you run in here, and you're going to be... I might have to shut you out. I didn't want to do that. Don't look at me like that. So, okay, why is this heart in the way? How does it feel now that SB19 US tour has ended? Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of them and so happy they get to visit all of these cities and perform. They're going to conquer Canada. They're going to go to Canada and they're going to conquer them, because they definitely left their mark in the US. Like, I'm still missing them so much. I'm so I just want time to go forward and go to 2024, and even, I don't care, even though I'm turning 24, you know, I hate getting older, but I need to go to their concert again. Oh my goodness, Yoki, you're going to knock, you're too big. You're too big. Okay? You're not a puppy anymore. Oh, thank you. Ferdinand, I think I'm saying your name right. How was Dallas? Have you been there before? Yes, I live, well, actually, have I been to Dallas? No, I go to Houston most of the time, especially for concerts. Let me think. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Dallas, I don't think I've ever been, like, to actual Dallas, like, even just stay in Dallas. I go to Houston because Dallas is like 7 hours away from me. Houston's only 4.5 hours away from me. So when I do go to Texas, it's most of the time Houston. So, and I only go for concerts. I don't really just go to Texas to go to Texas. Heck, if I didn't live here, I would not ever go to Louisiana again, honestly. Because I'm not even originally from Louisiana. Okay, you want to be in it? Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, questions are flooding through. Give me a second, Yuki. You gotta calm down. I can't read. Okay, do you think the performance in any venue is better than other? I do not. I think they gave it their all every single concert. So, it doesn't matter what venue they play in. They give it their all and they make the best of the stage that they do have. So, I don't think any venue is better than another. Hope you have a good time. Always rooting for you to get close to your bias. I know. Look, I was so excited. I literally didn't get merch. Like, I didn't get merch at that time at the like when they were selling it right there, because I wanted to be the first in line during photo op, you know, because every photo op, I've only been to a couple photo ops, but for the most, okay, Yuki, I'm sorry, I'm gonna finish that topic. Come on, I'm not playing. You got, come on. Well, come here. He knows. He is being stubborn right now because he knows. Come on, Yuki. I'm not playing. You're being a little on the side that's, come on. Okay, you're too big for me. Come on. Thank you. Sorry about that. I forgot. What was I forgot even what I was talking about. Let me see. Let me go back. Oh yeah, the bias thing about getting close to my bias. Oh yeah, so I was first in photo op, and then I kept asking the people that were kind of running, like how like the groups of 10 were gonna go into the thing, and I was literally first in line, literally the dead first person to see them. Like, I was first in line, and I asked, I was like, yeah, I'm up here. I was like, can I stand beside Philip? Well, I said Ken. I don't know if they know his like real name or anything, but I said Ken. And they're like, yeah, you can go stand beside him. And then as I'm the first person getting up there, and of course, I thought he was going to be at the end, that I was going to even walk down anyways because I was the first in line, but no, he said at the other end. And I was like, of course he did. So I stopped at the end, and another woman came up and like kind of like, not necessarily like pushed me, but she came up and touched my shoulder and was like, you need to scoot down. But I literally said, but, and Philip was looking at me, and like I locked eyes with him, and I was just like, I don't want to go down. This is where I want to be. And then so I didn't really get a chance to say anything because I was so far down, and I didn't want to, like, you know, scream his name like I did during the concert, you know, which I even had the guts to do that. But we just had a staring contest. Like, yeah, a dead staring contest. Like, we stared at each other for the few seconds before the photo. They were like, photo. We looked. As I was walking off, I don't know, something in me told me to turn around. When I did, me and Philip locked eyes again, and I was like, oh, dang. I didn't even get to say anything. Ken has become my bias after watching your reactions, Jane. Oh, Lord. He's just, I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Just, I love them all, don't get me wrong. I love every single member, but like, I don't know, there's always just been something about Philip that just hits me. Can you say hi, Kent? Hi, Kent. Okay. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm trying, this little screen that I have for comments is really small for some reason. You mentioned it before, but do you have a ship in SB19 where there any cute interaction of the boys during the concert that you can share? Like, as in, like, you mean like Kentel or Kenton, like that, like those kind of ships? Yeah, Justin and Ken had a couple moments where they looked at each other and smiled, and then, Pablo and Ken had one, but I literally did not start recording until after the moment had ended, and I was really mad at myself, but I did catch Kentel. Girl, your voice cracked. Kentel, and they were on stage, and like, Ken had the cowboy hat on, and they were like, and Stella was going like this behind Philip, and I was just like, I'm dying, because it was right there in front of me. So, yes, I do have plans on visiting the Philippines again. I'm not too sure when. But I do plan on going back. Like, I definitely plan on going back. I just can't tell you exactly when, because I'm not even too sure myself. Okay, Angel ZY. Okay. I enjoyed your reaction of SB19 and Sarah G. Acer song. That song was phenomenal. I was taken out. It was also my first time listening to it. Felt like a Linkin Park. I'm a big fan. Oh, you are? Oh, speaking of Linkin Park, I bought this the other day. It's a vinyl. It's the limited edition red one. So I also love Linkin Park, but if I had to go by favorite album, would be their very first one, the Hybrid Theory album, but I got their vinyl. It's red. It said the limited over here, the limited edition version. It's red. It actually kind of looks like Philip's signed vinyl. It's also red, so I'm just sticking with the red vinyls, I guess. But I bought this because I want to start buying more of these, but for the most part, all the artists that I listen to these days don't have vinyls, so that's kind of hard. Your favorite part in the concert? Liham Sapag Ibiko. That one. That one. And that one took me out. Okay, look, for a second I was about to sit there and think and try to think of what that was, what my favorite part was, but that's definitely it. Sound check, Liham, Philip pointing at me and singing at me, because did not know that was gonna happen. He looked directly in my eyes and sang, and I'm just like, stop. Like, that's why a lot of people thought I said a different word. I did know the lyrics, guys. I got all giddy, and like, you know, when you get like, when you're trying to say something, but like you get like a sound, like for me an S sound kind of comes out, so that's why it sounded like that. But it's funny that you guys think I called him a cockroach, which, like I said, it actually did sound like that because of myself and being like, you know, getting shy for a second and mispronouncing. So if you heard that, that's hilarious. I'm gonna be like, yeah, that was not intentional. Okay. Ooh, I'm already running out of breath. This is Ken. Also love your reaction for Ken. Let me see. I think your dog and Ken's cat should meet too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's funny because it's so funny. I knew Philip had a cat named, Kuro. I think that's how you say his name. And he was black. When I got Yuki was the last of his litter. I didn't even get a pick in which puppy I got. I literally saw on Facebook. I've been wanting a puppy since I was a child. I never actually got to have a puppy as a kid. I've always only had cats in my family, and I really wanted a puppy. And so one morning, I was about to go to the pound and get one. I was just about to go to the pound and get one, but all of a sudden I get on Facebook, and there's this litter of the cutest puppies I've ever seen in my life. And by the time I messaged the girl, they were Siberian Husky and Golden Retriever mixed, and there is 2 gold ones, which were both girls, and the rest were like gray, like a gray black, like a husky colored look. And by the time I messaged her, she said she had 1 left, and I had to drive to Alexandria, which is about 2.5 hours away from me, to go get him that morning. And I literally got out of bed, went and drove and got him. And she's like, oh, he's the calmest of the bunch. He is not the calmest. Not now, he is not. I must have babyfied him way too much because this boy is hyper. But yeah, and then I've always loved Japanese names. I don't necessarily watch anime. I've watched a couple. They're just not on like my like favorites. But I love the name Yuki, and I know Yuki means the opposite of what color Yuki is. Yuki means happiness or snow, but he does have a little white in him. But that, anyways, that's how it became. And it's kind of funny that Philip also has a solid, like, a black animal and both Japanese names. So I didn't even think about it until after the fact, and people were like, oh wow, you guys both have black animals with a Japanese name. I was like, wow, I didn't even think about it. But yeah. Oh, somebody just asked what his name was. His name's Yuki. Y-U-K-I, Yuki. My favorite, oh, we already answered that. Look, girl, you need to learn. Yeah, the Dallas venue was lucky to be close to them. Not only that, from what I know too, like, a lot of people were respectful in the US, but Dallas was really, like, we were really close. And I've seen some other close, even like some pictures taken on other like from their other concerts with fans. Like, the fans were actually like touching them. All of our people, especially in the front row, did not touch them. From what I think the only time that somebody actually touched them was during that part where Stell went and gave, I don't necessarily capture it, I kind of got like the last segment of it, but he walked up to the audience, and I think it was like somebody from like the second row that leaned over. He gave it like a big group hug, but that was about the only time. So, is that Ken's mic at the back? No, it's funny. I have had this mic. This is my karaoke mic. This is my karaoke mic. This is mine. And it's funny because I didn't know Philip had a red mic until like his Complex EP, and I started noticing his red mic, and I'm like, oh wow, we have the same. Yes, this is my karaoke. I don't use it. I don't ever turn this thing on. I just sing, pretending I'm singing through it. I need to actually get me a karaoke machine because I love to sing and I love to karaoke. It's one of my favorite things to do. Do you guys happen to want to see any performances and watch it with me or talk about it? I can show them. I can pull it up. I'm trying to look back through comments, make sure I didn't miss anything. Hey Joy, Ramil, good eve girl from the Philippines. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look your short video with Kim and Kelly, also with the other reactors. All. Yeah, I was really hoping Philip would, when he took my phone. So, is it true that Still, what was wearing? I don't know that. What? I just. Okay, comment. I honestly, I wouldn't know that. How would I know that? Oh, thank you so much. I honestly don't know that. I mean, if you guys are referring to his shirt, it looked like it was a one piece, which is a thing. I actually wore one the other day. Like, it's a bodysuit is kind of what it is. That's the only thing I think of that you would be talking about during his, other performances. I'm trying to see. I was talking about something and I totally like forgot what I was talking about. It's fine. Oh, them up close is insane. Like, they are gorgeous. They are beautiful. Like, all of them, every single one of them, and they're so sweet. Did the boys recognize you each time you go to their concerts? Are they like, hey, I remember you from? Okay, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if they recognized me. I doubt they remembered me because when I went to their last concert, I didn't get SVIP. I was actually just supposed to get balcony seats, and not even get as close as I did to them. But when I got there, I had bought just a regular VIP ticket off of somebody, which allowed me to be, I think I was like 4th row instead of balcony. So that's, yeah. So I didn't really get to meet them for my last concert. And not only that, like, it was such a quick thing too. I flew in, flew out. It's kind of what I did for this concert. I drove in, drove out. So I did have a little spare time this time around, but that was about it. So I'm not sure if they recognize me. Now, maybe next time I go to the concert, since I had SVIP this time and didn't really get to say anything, I was so awkward. Maybe they will recognize me next time. Who knows? So, ooh, what is that? I'm hoping that another, like, I know they need to rest when they get off tour, but I'm hoping that they do go on tour again, probably like the middle of next year, and like, I don't really want to wait until the end of the year, because then that's like almost a full year, so I'm really hoping. Also, I'm already thinking about concert outfit ideas. I know hasn't even set in stone if they're coming back again next year or when they're coming back, but I kind of got like I kind of want to go red and black with my outfit for the Complex EP. So I think I'm gonna do that, because I love, my favorite colors are blue, gray, black, red. Those are my favorite colors. So that's my colors. And blue is like my favorite color, but after that it would be gray and black, and then red. I'm trying to see. Linkin Park is old. I don't necessarily think they're that old. I mean, maybe. That'd be like saying myself wasn't getting older, you know. Would like to think. Okay. Let me see something. There was that moment. Okay, I was trying to think of a moment. I wish I would have had the guts to actually scream "I love you" again to Philip when I did scream it in the first place, because yeah, I really wanted to know what he would have said to me, because he said, "What?" Like, he cocked an eyebrow and looked dead at me and said, "What?" And I just smiled and was like, and he just bowed. So right here, April, are you aware that your concert mate to your left, Kelly, and to your right, K-pop sis, where's that comment at? Where'd it go? Oh, right there. Oh, we're also reactors on YouTube. Have you made friends with them? I did not know them prior to the concert, but at the concert we all become friends. Yes. So yeah, that was great. I love meeting 18 and other reactors. For the most part, all of them have been nice. Sorry, I'm trying to read and speak, and my mind is not working this morning. It's really early. It's 8 a.m. here. So, actually, is there a certain... I disagree. You need to learn Tagalog first before coming to the Philippines, because it's hard to talk to the locals. I don't necessarily think so, because I did go to the Philippines back in April, and I didn't have much trouble speaking to anybody. I mean, I knew a few words and phrases in Tagalog, so that did help a little, but for the most part, everybody was really good at English, which I do know that English is their second language. Every time I listen to Liham now, I always remember your interaction with Ken on that part. I do too. Look, I love Liham to death now because of that. Like, I wake up singing that. I'm not joking. I really wake up singing that song all the time. This morning though, I woke up singing Wild Tonight. Don't know why. Get wild tonight. I don't know. I just wake up singing random songs, but for the last 2 weeks it has been Liham. And then, like, I don't know, and I've been playing the whole Complex EP on repeat for days now. I think it's been like, which I always listen to the Complex EP, but like when I say like listen to the whole album at least 2 or 3 times a day, I'm not joking. Yeah, it's bad. Same with the Patatag. I've been listening to that album a lot more too. I'm telling you guys, like, I would not be surprised if like on Spotify those 2 albums are like top tier. I know for a fact though, normally I don't do this, but I think this year like deserves it. There's been a lot of really good releases in P-pop, K-pop, everything that I listen to. There's been really good releases this year, so I'm thinking about, though I really don't like doing this too much because people do get butthurt, and I'm just like, just because I don't list a song doesn't mean I don't love the song. I'm just going by what it means to me at the time, and how much I love the song, and how much I listen to the song through the year. So like sometimes I like to do like at the end of the year my like do like a little award thingy, like where my favorite top album of the year, or my song, or like favorite boy group song, favorite, well, girl groups I don't really listen to, but like, yeah, stuff like that. I like to do that. It's fun. And just because I don't name somebody or name a song that you guys would think I would do or something doesn't mean I don't love the song. It just, in my opinion, like, it's just, like I said, just my opinion, that this song hit differently to me than the other song did. Or maybe like I listened to it a little bit more than I listened to another song or something like that. So that's another thing. That's what I don't really like too, about I've seen some people do awards and stuff like that before. Like, I enjoy watching other people, like, you know, give their opinion on, at the end of the year, their most liked songs. And like, even if I don't agree like with their first, like their top picks or anything, I'll be like, oh, okay, awesome, you really love that song. So yeah. Okay, so let me see. Is there any performances you guys want to watch? I can pull it up. If not, that's fine too. We can just sit here and talk. I just kind of feel a little awkward. In the Philippines, you have to be very careful walking down the streets because there are dogs that are unvaccinated with anti-rabies. Oh, okay. I didn't do much walking. Normally I do, like when I go to cities, I normally walk around by myself. But because I was in a foreign country and I wasn't too sure, the only time I ever actually walked was to the 7-Eleven, which was literally right down the road from my hotel. But other than that, I Ubered everywhere. I didn't walk many places. I grabbed, not Uber, because they don't call it Uber there, but so. And then if I did walk, I walked with other people. Like, there was one time that I walked and it was me, Solomuna, Elle, and Yuna. So lyrics were right on spot when he pointed at you. I know, Ginger M, of course Lihan would be your favorite. The lyrics were right on spot when he pointed to you. It would make any girl flutter when singled out like that. I know, look, that was a, yeah, that one took me out. That one really took me out. Like I still am like, I still cannot. Noah and the family, Miss April, there is 118 said after she went to their concert that Ken's face is really different in person. She said that he looks far more handsome in person. Yes. They all do. Like I said, the pictures, videos do not do them justice. When you are face to face with them, gorgeous. They are so handsome. Like, they really are. Philip especially, that, yeah. Just, yeah, I have no words, if you can tell. Oh, Kenji. Oh, wow. Ken's mom wanted to name Philip Kenji, which is a Japanese name. I did know that. Oh, wow. Okay. I like his name. It's different. I don't know many Philips. Actually, I don't think I know any Philips other than Philip. So, though getting into, which I was kind of used to people having stage names anyways, but like, when I first got into SB19 and everybody was like, you have to listen to Philip's solo work, and I'm just like, who's Philip? I was like, oh, it's Ken. And then we listened to Palayo, and yeah, it kind of went, you know, you saw me from there, like it just went. April was a goner. She should have known then and there, but that's fine. So I've been trying to do better with, instead of saying Palayo, I think that's how you say it. I've been trying to do better with that. I know, that's what I'm saying. Okay, Ginger Ale. But before he pointed to you, he was serious, right? And suddenly smiled and walked to Stell and whispered something. I know, I want to know what they said. When he came back, he did just that. He must have been contemplating his next move. I know. I don't know what he said to Stella because it was like a sudden thing. Like, I was not expecting it. I was singing. Everybody else was singing. And then all of a sudden, he just looks over at Stell's and just laughs, and Stella laughs at whatever he says, and then he looks directly at me and sings Sa Pag-ibig Ko. Like, I'm just like, stop.